Good evening, ladies. If anybody hops on, I'd appreciate it if you could comment so I know the comments are working. Hi, Patricia. Okay, I can see that the comments are working. I'm going to give it a few minutes. Wait to see if anybody else hops on. I'm a few minutes early. I did have to reschedule. Hi, Serenity. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Simone. So this spell is not mine. I found this on a page that I follow. Me personally, I've been having some things happening in my personal life that I'm not certain is due to mundane. So I am doing a return to sender to hopefully send back whatever was sent to me by whomever sent it to me. I don't know exactly who, but in the event that you feel something could have been thrown at you and you don't know who it is, you don't necessarily have to have the person's name. Hi, Beth. You don't necessarily have to have the person's name. For me tonight on my candle, I carved, instead of carving the person's name, since I don't know exactly who it is, I carved all unknown enemies on my candle. If you know the person's name, you can carve your person's name on the candle. But since I don't, I did the broad term of all unknown enemies, no matter who it may be. So your materials that you're going to need, that the whole point of this spell is to return negative energy, curses, or ill intentions sent your way straight back to their origin. And the things you're going to need tonight will be a black chime candle, a small mirror, which you can see here, black thread, a pin or a needle or something. Hello, Juanita. Something to which you can carve into the candle with. A small piece of black cloth. A small piece of parchment. A small jar with a lid or corked jar, my fault. Some black salt. And either a fresh sprig of rosemary or some dried rosemary, which will be used for protection. So the timing for this particular spell is done perfectly. It should be performed during a waning moon, preferably on a Saturday night, which is when the energies for banishing and reversal are the strongest. Thank you, Serenity. I'm very, very proud of my altar. Very proud. It's kind of dark, so not everybody can see everything, but I will also list this spell in the event for future reference. So for this, you want to sit in a quiet, darkened space where you won't be disturbed, and you want to have all of your materials readily available to you. I like to set the mood with some sort of ambiance music playing in the background. I usually find something on YouTube if you can hear it and it's not too loud. let me know if it is too loud so I can turn that down. But you want to be somewhere that you're not going to be disturbed in the dark, with enough light for you to be able to see, where you're going to be comfortable. Set your space up how you are comfortable. All right, we're going to get right into it and start talking about how to do this ritual. So I've done this ahead of time, just so it wouldn't take so long doing so during the live. You want to inscribe the candle with, you're going to use the pin or the needle, whatever it is that you've chosen for your inscribing tool. And you're going to carve the name of the person or the source you suspect sent the negative energy onto the candle. And like I said, if you don't know the name, you can carve enemy unknown. I added the all enemies, all unknown enemies is what I put on my candle. I doubt you're going to be able to see it in this light, but I put all unknown enemies along the side there and put it in my chine. Next, you're going to want to write the intention. So on the piece of parchment, you want to write the following. And I have already written mine as well on the parchment. You don't need a giant piece of parchment, because for me, I have a little jar this size. And that parchment will end up inside of the jar. So on the parchment, you want to write, return to sender the harm that was meant, back to the source with the shadows it sent. From me to you, through mirror and thread, may the curse return where darkness is bred. One more time. Return to sender the harm that was meant, back to the source with the shadows it sent. From me to you, through mirror and thread, may the curse return where darkness is bred. No worries, Sherry. I hope anybody who does do this ritual has success with it. When you're doing so, if you feel pulled to take some photos and share it to the event, you are more than welcome to do so. Now you want to place the black candle in front of the mirror. And we are going to light the candle. And place the mirror where it reflects the flame directly back towards the candle. I misplaced my lighter. 1 second. There we go. I'll take that as a good sign, Serenity. As the candle burns, visualize the negative energy being sucked into the mirror and then redirected back towards the sender. So I'm just going to stay quiet for a moment, and I'm going to visualize all of that negative energy that was sent to me being sent back to them. When you're doing this, you want to pay attention to your flame. If there's any smoke, you want to pay attention to the smoke. Interpret your flame, interpret your smoke. All the subtle little meanings that come from everything. They are very strong. That's what you want. You can speak everything aloud when you're by yourself. Me personally, I am visualizing every bit of the bad, negative crap that has been sent to me, going right back to its origin. I have a feeling I know who did this. Not just one, but a few. And I hope everything that they send out comes back to them times 3. Hi, Sarah Lee. Right now, we're just visualizing the negative energy being sucked into the mirror and redirected back to the sender. You'll be happy to know that the black salt that I bought from you will be utilized in this spell. No worries, no worries. I'll post the spell in the event for anybody who wants to do it at a later time. I don't doubt it. You made it. So again, just kind of focus on the flame and the flame in the mirror. No worry, Marcy, you're good. Focus on the candle flame and the flame in the mirror. The mirror sending everything back to where it came from. While the candle burns, next we are going to fold the parchment paper 3 times away from you. 1, 2, 3. Yes, Sarah Lee hit the nail on the head. Absolutely. I don't know who did it. You missed what I was saying, but somebody has sent some bad things my way. Some people, I believe, have sent some bad things my way. It has caused some major things to happen. I have ruled out the mundane, so I know it's magical. And I'm sending back everything that they sent to me. So if I could get everybody's energy put towards that, because anybody who knows me knows that I'm not a bad person. I don't deserve to have any sort of curse or negative energy sent to me. So they can have it back. Now that we have folded the parchment 3 times away from you, we are going to wrap it in the black cloth. Again, I'm going to do it away. Thank you, ladies. So we're going to wrap it in the black cloth, and then we're going to tie it with the black thread. Rip off a length of the thread. Thank you, Beth. Yes, ma'am. I need to rearrange my dining room to do just that. I'm sorry to hear that, Serenity. I definitely feel your pain. So we're going to tie this. And I do things in 3s. So I'm going to tie this and wrap this and bind this 3 times. Again, you can bind it, you can wrap it as many times as you feel the need to. But I do things in 3s. This is binding the energy. So as you're tying it with the thread, you're sealing in the energy. And then after you finish tying, we are going to place the entire thing inside of our little jar. There we go. And now you want to take your black salt. You want to pour the black salt into the jar, covering the wrapped parchment. I'm gonna scoot this out of the way just a bit. I'm shoving as much in here as I can to add more pack to the punch. You want to make sure you're leaving enough room though to add your rosemary, whether it be a fresh sprig of rosemary or whether it is dried rosemary. So there we have the parchment wrapped inside of the black cloth and tied with the black thread, covered in black salt. And now we're going to add the rosemary for protection. Rosemary. And just a little more rosemary. And you see these remnants of the spell that's here on my table. I'm going to leave that there for Hecate. And then when I clean up my space, I will put it in an offering dish for her. Because after all, this is her altar. This is her space. And she is assisting me in my working. Now you're going to seal your jar, whether it be a screw top or a cork bottle. Seal that nice and tight. That flame just got a lot brighter if you noticed. It's standing so tall. I'm glad I wasn't the only one that saw that. Again, this whole time throughout your return to sender, you are going to visualize all of that negative energy being sent back to where it came from. Focus on that flame in the mirror reflecting back at the candle. Now you want to hold the jar in both hands. And focus on your intent. And speak these words with conviction. By the power of shadow and night, return this curse, make it right. Away from me, no harm shall stay. Back to the sender, I send it this day. I see purple as well. Not sure what flame auras mean, but if anybody knows, I'd greatly appreciate some insight. That is very purple. We're going to do this 2 more times since I do things in 3s. Again, you're holding the jar in both hands and focus your intent. Speak these words with conviction. By the power of shadow and night, return this curse, make it right. Away from me, no harm shall stay. Back to the sender, I send it this day. I just got chills through my entire body. By the power of shadow and night, return this curse, make it right. Away from me, no harm shall stay. Back to the sender, I send it this day. I can honestly say I've never seen my candles with auras around them like that before. As I do every time I work with Hecate, I always get a warm feeling that rushes through my entire body. I can feel it now. That's awesome. Thank you for that, Beth and Sarah Lee. Thank you. Now for the completion of the spell, you're going to place the jar in a dark place where it will not be disturbed, and you want to allow the candle to burn out completely. The spell is designed to protect you by sending harmful energies back to their source, ensuring that no negativity lingers in its space. So I'm going to sit here with my bottle in my hands and keep focusing that intent on the bottle and on the flame and on the mirror. Watching that purple aura stay strong. Those flames stand bright and tall. I thank all of you who helped send that intention my way. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. I've been waiting quite some time to do this spell. I ruled out everything possible on the mundane side of things and knew that it had to be magical. A cord cutting wouldn't suffice for this type of situation because I don't personally know the people that I feel is responsible for this. That purple aura around that candle also makes me think of Casey. Purple was her favorite color. And a part of me feels like she's here with me. Thank you. I definitely think this spell is going to have some succession. Does anybody have any thoughts, questions, concerns? When inscribing your candle, you are also welcome to dress it with oils and with herbs of your choosing. Just remember to practice fire safety. Thank you, Sarah Lee. It's much appreciated. Thanks for that punch and the black salt as well there, Sarah Lee. Thank you, Serenity. I'm not going to continue the live until the candle burns out. That'll be quite some time. But just make sure when you're doing this spell, don't leave your candles unattended. Focus all of that intent. You are a very powerful being. Your magic is powerful. Put that intention out there. That purple aura around the flame is starting to disappear. So I think that Hecate may be departing. She's back. I see it again. All right, ladies. I'm gonna hop off of here. Let my candle burn out. I'll add this to the event. I see it. It's definitely there again. She said, haha, fooled ya. I don't feel like there's any fight in this. I feel like it's very strong, that everything that was sent to me has been sent back. And in the coming days, I'll be able to tell more and more. But I feel very protected, and I feel this return to sender spell was very powerful. A reminder to cleanse your space before doing your spell work. Cleanse your vessel, which is the jar. I will post this spell in the event. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Any questions, thoughts, comments, you can put them in the comments of the live, or you can message me privately. Blessed be, ladies.